Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is my first type of proper content before all the actual football content starts, and in today's video I'm going to be ranking the current Spurs squad in a tier list. So it's going to be keep, sell, on loan, should loan or sell. So I'm going to be ranking each of the players on their ability, consistency and importance to the team and what they've actually shown being in a Spurs shirt. This isn't going to be about their reputation, or it will slightly be on their potential of what I can see them doing in the future as a Spurs player, but it's about who's genuinely delivering, who delivered last season and saved us from relegation, and who still needs time and who shouldn't be at the club no longer. So the tier list is simple. The tier list is very simple. So as you can see on the screen right now, it's keep, sell, keep, loan, sell, buy, end of loan, and as you can see the list here, there's current a couple under 21s players. So let's get straight into it. So I'm going to start with the keepers here. So Vicario, if we don't get a replacement in this transfer window, it's going to have to be sell, because in my opinion, everyone keeps on saying he's a great shot stopper, he's all this, he's all that, but a goalkeeper's job is to stop shots, and when he's got his ball at his feet, it scares me. And whenever we play out from the back, and by the looks of it in the few games that we had under the De Zerbi, it seems like we're going to be using that, and that's why I'm going to keep. So if we don't get another keeper and we keep these two keepers, I feel like Kingsley should be the #1 goalkeeper. Brandon Austin, like, for a third choice keeper, keep, but apart from that, I don't really have anything else to say. So I don't even know this person's name. You can call me a fake fan or whatever, but I've never seen his face. So I assume he's under 21s academy. So he can either stay on the under 21s or go on loan. So let's move to the outfield players. Right, before we move to the outfield players, I'm going to work through these players, and whoever I think is in the under 21s, I don't think he's 21 anymore, but whoever's in the under 21s or should go on loan, I'm going to move into here, because I don't feel... Well, actually, Will Lancashire, he can go on loan, but I'm trying to think, is there any other under 21s who don't make the main squad who should go in here? No. I think that is all of them. So now, let's move to the outfield players. Right, we're going to start off in the defence. Pedro Porro. He's already been linked to Man City, but he says his contract is at Tottenham. And defensively, he can be a bit worrying, but De Zerbi loves attacking football. And that's why I'm going to put him in keep. I'm putting him in keep because he is a good enough right back for me, in my opinion. So, Jed Spence, people hate him. People call him cocky. But I'm saying he's a keep. He's a solid left back and right back. He's been called up for England and he does the job. And his pace is unbelievable at fullback. And I think we need that if we're playing attacking football. And going forward, he's also really good at going forward. Right, the two centre-backs. The first one, Romero. I'd love to keep him, but I'm going to pop up on the screen right now how many games he missed due to suspension. And I don't know on the top of my head, but he's already been linked to go away. I'd love to keep him, but sell. His mind is not with the club. It's with it. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere else. And yeah, I'd love to keep him because he is an amazing centre-back, but he's cost us many times last season. When we needed him at the worst time possible, when we were at the bottom of the table, he was getting cards. And obviously he is quite injury prone as well, so he's going to have to go. Mickey van de Ven. Right. If anyone else does a tier list and doesn't put him in keep, you're a joker. Because he could slot into any team. And he is unbelievable. The pace, his defensive ability is unreal. So he's going in keep for me. Kevin Danso. Right. Kevin Danso. I'm doing keep. When Romero was out, he dropped into that defence and he played solid. Apart from that one error, I can't remember on the top of my head what game it was, but apart from that one error, he was pretty good for the squad. And I absolutely love his long throws. The amount of danger that brings, his throw is unbelievable, and I love it. So he's here to stay. Dragusin. Right. So, first time I saw Dragusin in person was the carrier bag game. And was it carrier bag? Whatever game it was in the Europa League last season. And he got sent off within 5 minutes. I've hated him ever since. I don't know what his agent cooks up in those interviews or meetings with other clubs. But he'll get a big move. It'll probably be Italy, Germany, France, anywhere but my club. So he's going in sell. The doggy, he's been injured quite a bit, but keep. He's a solid left back. I think he's really good. He's still young, and I think he has potential. Obviously, we've seen his potential, and he is good. So if he stays fit next season, he could be crucial to our season. Ben Davies, right. Ben Davies. He's getting old. Well, I wouldn't say getting old, but out of the squad here, of the people I can see and the people up here, he is one of the older people. But we've already announced Robertson, and I think it's a here we go with Sensi from Bournemouth. But we need experience in the squad, and even if he's there in the changing room, just given a bit of experience, I'm gonna do keep. Right. Mistake me if I'm wrong, but his name is Souza. I think I've genuinely seen him in one game. He's 19, Brazilian, so I haven't really seen him play, but I'm going to loan him because I haven't seen him much. We must have signed him for a reason. Bentancur. Right, this is a difficult one. Bentancur, in the last games, he was crucial to our relegation scrap, so I'm going to put him in keep, but if we sign some other players, I think I would put him in sell. But for now, before all the transfers, I might do one after the transfer window ends and the season started. I might do ranking the squad and who I think should go in the January transfer window, or who should be banished from Spurs. So put down in the comments what type of content you want to see. I've got some World Cup content coming out soon, so stay tuned. Paulinho. We've been linked to buying him. His priority is Spurs, from my knowledge, I know. I'd love to keep him, but I'm going to put him at end of loan because I feel like he won't stay, but he was solid. He saved our season near the end of it when we needed him, so I would keep. If he stays, I don't mind. He is an unbelievable 6, and I'd love to keep him, but we're just going to have to wait and see. But end of loan for now, because I can't really put him in a position. Bissouma, right. He's going in sell for me. The fact that he's just off the pitch, he's just a liability, and it doesn't seem like his head's with football, so it's going to have to be sell. If we can just get a bit of money in and get a replacement for him, then that'd be amazing. But he's going to have to go and sell for me. He's not been good enough. He's not been consistent. Injuries, and just off the pitch, he's a liability for the club. Right, Archie Gray. If anyone puts him in any other thing but keep, I don't know what's wrong with you, because I can see him being the future of our midfield. The fact that he's played every single position in the back line, he knows what the defenders what the defenders need. So if he's playing in that 6 role, it's just going to honestly, if it was down to me, I'd build the squad around him, because his potential and what I've seen him do, even his passing, his tackling, his work rate, everything, he plays for the badge. So it's a keep for me. He is unbelievable. Lucas Bergvall, I'm sorry, it's a keep as well. Obviously, he hasn't played that much this season, because I feel like the players, the managers went for more experienced players, just due to obviously the situation we were in. But the season before, when we were in the Europa League and won the Europa League, when I saw him, he is unbelievable. Sarr, he kind of hasn't been playing either during this season, because of everything that happened. But from my previous things, it's gonna be keep. Like, I like him. He's good defensively. He does control that midfield, and when going forward and attacking, he's there, and he can score for you when you really need it. So it's going to be a keep for me. Right, Conor Gallagher. The thing is, when we signed him, I said, what on earth are we doing? Like, why are we signing him? It's such a random signing. I don't know what we paid. We paid like 40 odd mil for him, and I was like, what are we doing? But near the end of the season, he saved us with that goal. Who was it against? I can't even remember, but that goal, it did wonders for us, and just his work rate is unbelievable in the mid. Obviously, I wouldn't really want him to be playing in the 10. But the midfield of him, Bentancur and Paulinho, it wasn't really a creative midfield, and I wouldn't want him to be playing in the 10. I would much rather Kulusevski or Maddison playing in the 10. But he did the job, and he did save us when we really needed him. Maddison. Honestly, every time we subbed him on, when he was coming back from injury, he changed the team. He changed the game. It was unbelievable. And hopefully after the World Cup, once we see him back full fitness, I hope to see him in that 10 role, and hopefully it rejuvenates the squad, because he is... I wouldn't mind seeing him captain if Romero leaves. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Xavi Simons I think that's the most excited I've ever been for a transfer after once we announced him. Obviously, he didn't have the greatest form when he first joined, but I feel like obviously he's got the potential there. He's shown it in the other leagues, and if Maddison's out, if we can find if De Zerbi can find a way to have these two in midfield, it's going to work wonders in my opinion, because he is unbelievable. And I really want to see more of him. Kudus, at the start of the season, he sold me dreams. I thought we're going to win the league. He was doing unbelievable in the Super Cup. He played really well. The first game against Burnley, he got 2 assists, I think, and that was the game Richarlison scored. But obviously he got injured, so I didn't really see as much of him as I would like, but it's a keep for me. Like, he is in my starting 11 with everyone fully fit. Kulusevski, well, I don't really know, because I haven't seen him play since, not last season, well, not this season, the season before that. So I'll put him in keep, because when he does play, he's unbelievable. His creative threat is amazing, and I really want to see more of him, but we're just going to have to wait and see, aren't we? Because I don't know when he's going to come back. Wilson Odobert, I'm going to put him in keep, because when he does play, when he was playing before he got the injury, he was playing really well. He was starting to find a place in the squad. But obviously he got injured, and I haven't really seen much of him. But before Tell started playing, and I'll get on to Tell in a minute, he was playing really well. And last season I liked what I saw from him. So he's going to go and keep for me. I feel like we'd be stupid to sell him this early on, as he hasn't played as many minutes as the fans have wanted to see him. Tell, he's going to go and keep for me. Near the end of the season, is really showing his form. I'd love to see him more play on down the left a lot more, because his pace, it absolutely kills defenders. He just needs to work on his end product. I don't want him to turn out like Timo Werner, who just got all the pace and just has absolutely no end product. So, Colomwani, I'm sorry, end of loan straight away. You're gone. I do not want to see you at my club ever again. I see Bai. I didn't actually see that, but I'm putting Paulinho in there. Buy him ASAP. Richarlison, I'm going to sell. I'm sorry. Like, try and just get a bit of money for him when we can, because he's such an emotional, like, if he misses a shot near the start of the game, you just know he's not going to have a good game. But if he scores early on, you know, he'll have a good game. His work rate's good, but we need a clinical striker. That's what we need. That's what we've been missing. And that's when we come on to Solanke. I'm going to do keep, because when he was playing all that time, like, he's the nearest the club has got to a number 9 who can score. But it's just he's been injured and he hasn't been able to play. But I like him. I like that Porro can run down the wing, cross it into him, and Solanke will be there. Like, he does have the chances. He just needs to keep that consistency up, in my opinion. I do know who he is. He's the one that was on loan, but he's just going to go back on loan. I've completely forgot his name. Ashley Phillips, sell. We had him for so long, and I can't remember the last time he played for us. I don't even know if he's played for the first team. Mikey Moore, keep. On the back of my shirt, I have got Mikey Moore. I'm a massive Mikey Moore fan, and I've been backing him since day one. So if he doesn't come back from this loan, and he isn't in the first team and playing regularly, I'll put him in loan. But I want to see him at Spurs. I want to see him play. He's had that first team football for a whole season now, and then also had a season of the Europa League where he played really well. So I want to see him. I'm not even going to bother trying to say Vucevic. I don't even want to say his name. But keep. There's been links that he's going to go back on loan, or other clubs are coming in for him. But he is one of the most sought out centre backs, and if Romero does leave and he gets a chance to show his potential in the Premier League, I'd love to see that, because in the friendly against Reading, I think it was, I went to that game and he was unbelievable. Obviously, it's just a friendly, but I really liked him. I could see the potential in him, and obviously he's done really well in the Bundesliga this season. So it's a keep for me. Dane Scarlett, honestly, I would say one more season on loan, and if that doesn't work out, I think the dream's gone, and he's going to have to leave the club, get a bit of money for him before he just starts rotting in the first team, or just keeps on going on loan constantly. If he shows potential in the next loan, and De Zerbi seems fit for the squad, then keep him. But for now, I think it's just a loan, and then if that doesn't work, sell him. Valise, I think that's what his name is. We signed him quite a while ago, but I haven't even seen him play. He's gone on loan. It's a sell for me. He's not a bit of me. Solomon, sell. Like, he went on loan. Just get the money while we can. Like, I think we got him on a free transfer. I can't actually remember, but just sell him, get the money while we can. I don't really know what he's about, and I haven't really watched him. I can't remember last time I saw him in a Spurs top. But I think his name's it begins with a T. That's all I know. But he could go on loan, because I haven't seen that much of him, but he's young. I'm sure he's got some potential. Right, so that was the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more content like this, or you're looking forward to the content that I've got planned in the future, make sure you subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!